city as old as time, a city that has seen the world turn, tides change and generations of humans born and die. Hello and a very warm welcome to this special edition of Rajya Sabha Television. Today we've travelled to Varanasi, the oldest living city in the world. Varanasi, Kashi or Banaras as they call it, has stood the test of time for more than 3,000 years. Frantic and intense, colourful and chaotic, this spiritual capital of India is truly enigmatic. And few lines by Mark Twain say it all. Banaras is older than history, older than tradition, older even than legend, and looks twice as old as all of them put together. Mythology has it that Varanasi, situated on the sacred Ganga's banks, is the abode of Hindu deity Shiva. Hymns recited and sung down thousands of years speak of the river's waters as the fluid medium of Shiva's divine essence. A dip here is said to have washed away all your sins. Aptly bestowed the title of spiritual capital of India, Varanasi is considered the holiest of the 7 sacred cities in Hinduism. The city also played a key role in the birth and expansion of Buddhism and Jainism. The wealth runs so deep. Varanasi is associated with promotion of spiritualism, mysticism, Sanskrit, yoga and Hindi language. The city has nurtured authors of the caliber of Tulsi Das and Prem Chand. In its heyday, Varanasi emerged as an important industrial centre, famous for its muslin and silk fabrics. Banarsi saris are known to be among the finest in India, known for their gold and silver brocade or zari, fine silk and opulent embroidery. What brings us to Varanasi today is the Banaras Hindu University, an internationally reputed temple of learning. The Banaras Hindu University has played a stellar role in India's freedom movement, produced many freedom fighters and nation builders. Over a period of time, this university has developed into one of the finest centres of learning in India. It has contributed immensely towards the progress of the nation, and in 2015, this university is celebrating 100 years of its establishment. The exuberance comes through as students of BHU sing their Kulgeet, the university's anthem. The prestigious institution turns 100 this year. That fact and its founder Mahamana Madan Mohan Malviya being conferred the Bharat Ratna gave the Banaras Hindu University ample reasons to celebrate. Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya founded this university with the vision of pursuing education as a nation-building exercise. Today, as the BHU stands on the cusp of completing 100 illustrious years of its existence, the institution has harnessed its heritage to branch out into niche areas across disciplines. Elaborate celebrations and programs are to continue throughout the centenary year to February 2016.
Various academic, cultural, literary, sports related programs have been prepared, and this centenary celebration program extends from 2015 to 2016, that is 100th year and the following year. So this centenary year celebration program will extend in this university over 2 years, successive 2 years.
Looking at it from the historical perspective, the BHU was envisaged as early as 1904. The great nationalist leader Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya established this university in 1916. In this very room, on these furnitures, discussions used to take place on how to blend Indian education system with futuristic values. Annie Besant also played a very crucial role in the establishment of the BHU. Madan Mohan Malviya was born into an educated Orthodox Hindu family at Allahabad in 1861. It was at a meeting held in 1904 under the presidentship of Maharaj Prabhu Narayan Singh of Varanasi that Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya mooted the idea of a Hindu university. On March 16, 1906, the first prospectus along with the resolutions passed by the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha was issued to the general public. Though the scheme met with instant approval and support from press and public, an organized endeavour to implement the proposals had to be put off for a couple of years due to the unfavourable political atmosphere in the country. In October 1915, the Banaras Hindu University Bill was finally passed by the Imperial Legislative Council with support from Malviya's allies in the Indian National Congress. BHU was finally established in 1916. Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya chose Banaras as the site for the university because of the centuries-old tradition of learning, wisdom and spirituality inherent to the place.
उस समय मेन प्रॉब्लम थी ब्रिटिशर्स की, उनको मनाना ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट था। तो ब्रिटिशर्स ने कहा कि अगर आप ऐसा यूनिवर्सिटी चाहते हैं तो पहले आप 50 लाख सबमिट करिए, उसके बाद ही हम लोग ये सोच पाएंगे ऐसा। तो उन लोगों को लगता था ये कर नहीं पाएंगे मालवीय जी, क्योंकि एक मीडियोकर और मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से बिलोंग करने वाला कहाँ से 50 लाख उस टाइम पे 1904 में कर पाएगा। तो हालांकि मालवीय जी ने किया, 1912 में सबमिट भी किया और 4 फरवरी 1916 को लॉर्ड हार्डिंस डे इसका उद्घाटन किया। उस समय महात्मा गांधी वगैरह सभी हमारे आए थे।
Great minds and personalities of the time, Annie Besant, Mahatma Gandhi, Rabindranath Tagore, Shyam Charan Dey and many others joined hands with Malviya. Soon after it was founded, BHU became a symbol of quest for knowledge and, more importantly, nationalist Indian spirit. It came to stand for a drive towards freedom for India from the British yoke with the power of education and virtue. The contributions of students of Banaras Hindu University in India's independence movement are unforgettable.
महात्मा गांधी बापू ने जो कॉल दिया था करो या मरो, वो हिंदू विश्वविद्यालय के शिक्षकों, विद्यार्थियों ने, कर्मचारियों ने करके दिखलाया। उस उम्र में हम लोग 20-20, 22-22 मील रोज चलते थे, गांव नली नाले पार करते हुए, और जो बापू का आदेश था अहिंसात्मक ढंग से ब्रिटिश सरकार के सारे तंत्रों को नष्ट करना, रेलवे लाइनें उखाड़ना, स्टेशन फूंकना, पोस्ट ऑफिस जलाना, टेलीफोन के पोल्स को गिराना, ये सब हम लोग करते थे 9 दिनों तक। और मुझे याद है जो 19 अगस्त 1942 में जब यहाँ पर भारतीय पुलिस नहीं, ब्रिटिश फोर्सेस यहाँ लहता बेस कैंप से ब्रिटिश फोर्सेस आ गए थे, टॉमीज आ गए थे, पूरे विश्वविद्यालयों को कब्जा कर लिया था। और जिस बेरहमी से अपने बूट से ठोकरों से मार मार कर उन्होंने हमको यहाँ से हटाया था, वो हमको याद है उसे।
And what a glorious journey it has been. BHU's sustained rise is leveraged on an equally stellar performance in the arts and sciences and a knack for sensing and riding the winds of change. The university has a sprawling campus spanning 1,300 acres. It comprises of 3 institutes, 14 faculties, 124 departments, 4 interdisciplinary centers and 3 constituent schools spanning a vast range of subjects. All branches of humanities, social sciences, science, technology, medicine, fine arts and performing arts are covered. Banaras Hindu University also has 6 centers of advanced studies, 10 departments under special assistance programs and a large number of specialized research centers. There are 4 degree colleges in Varanasi that are affiliated to the BHU. BHU manages to strike just the right equilibrium between academics and vocational studies. The Institute of Medical Sciences BHU produces some of the country's finest doctors, besides boasting some of the country's best medical treatment facilities. The Banaras Hindu University is the only university in India which has a full-fledged constituent faculty of Ayurveda in its campus. This unique and singular situation provides ample opportunity of academic interaction between the two faculties for interdisciplinary research, education and patient care. The Institute of Technology at BHU is among the country's top-ranked engineering institutions. Here too, studies and research range from space and scientific expeditions to Vedic astrology. The Sanskrit Vidyadharma Vigyan Sankhya was established in 1918 to preserve and promote studies of the ancient Indian Shastras, Sanskrit language and literature, with the intention of bringing about a fruitful dialogue between East and the West. Then there's the Faculty of Visual Arts, a spin on fine arts in BHU. The Faculty of Visual Arts has incorporated plastic, textile and pottery classes alongside applied art. This program demonstrates a continuity of form across various media. It's rare for a program like this one to turn out students who want to pursue art full-time, but the course arms them with a keen sense of perception. Supplemented with advertising and design campaigns, it's a far cry from today's marketing-driven classes. The Faculty of Performing Arts was instituted as a college for music and fine arts in the year 1950. Over the last 5 decades, the faculty here has trained students from all over the world in the classical music and dance, both North India and South Indian genres. The department has pioneered India's first department of musicology, headed by eminent musicologists. The faculty here itself comprises outstanding artists, musicians, teachers and the like who've been honoured with national and state honours, even Padma Awards for their contributions in the field of performing arts. Time for a short break, lots more on the other side. Another striking feature of the BHU is its library. From a rare Adhyatma Ramayana of 783 AD to the modern digital library, this library houses it all. The central library boasts of a collection of over 15 lakh books and more than 2 lakh journals. BHU's central library houses some of India's most treasured manuscripts, including scriptures on handmade paper and transcripts. Standing out among them, the 400-year-old gold-plated version of the holy book of Hindus, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This book also has beautiful and handmade miniature paintings. The Sayaji Rao Gaikwad Library offers digitized version of rare manuscripts in the form of digital library of manuscripts. Manuscripts are available in every language this country has seen, going back thousands of years and hundreds of generations. They include Sanskrit, Urdu, Persian, Arabic, Marathi, Tibetan and Hindi in scripts of Devanagari, Sharda, Grantham, Telugu, Bengali and Modi. As many as 66 of India's oldest manuscripts are stocked in the Central Library.
ये काशी हिंदू विश्वविद्यालय का पुस्तकालय बीएचयू के हृदय के समान है। महामना पंडित मदन मोहन मालवीय जी जिन्हें भारत रत्न दिया गया, उसकी घोषणा भी इसी पुस्तकालय में हुई 24 दिसंबर को। मालवीय जी ने भारतीय संस्कृत सभ्यता को बनाए रखने के लिए यहाँ पर जो देश में ऋषियों मुनियों ने प्राचीन पांडुलिपियों को, हस्तलेख जिसे कहते हैं, वेद, पुराण, ज्ञान, महाभारत, अरण्यक और श्रीमद् भागवत, तमाम जैसे ग्रंथों को यहाँ पे जो हस्तलिखित है वो हमारे पास संग्रहित है।
Another asset is the Bharat Kala Bhavan, the Art and Archaeological Museum. Bharat Kala Bhavan is a rich repository of artifacts dating between the 1st and the 15th centuries, including Buddhist and Hindu sculptures, pictures, manuscripts, Mughal miniatures, paintings, brocade textiles, contemporary art form and bronze statues. Pottery, metal craft, ivory goods, jewellery, terracotta beads and a rare collection of Gujarati, Rajasthani and Pahari miniature paintings are also on display in this museum.
To come to this museum, you can have a complete, cohesive view of Indian, what was the Indian art and how it is continuing. So I think this way Malviya's dream for the capital of knowledge, Banaras Hindu University, it fulfills that.
The infrastructure is world class. Green boulevards, a hospital, a temple, a 100-acre agricultural farm, 72 hostels, 4 post offices, a petrol pump, an airstrip and 4 helipads. BHU has 20,000 students presently on its rolls. Besides an alumni of thousands of people around the world, many of whom have made a mark in their respective fields, and all of them eager to give back to their alma mater. On one hand, there's Gaurav, who left a lucrative job in the UAE to return to serve the university.
I graduated from B.Tech Metallurgy in 2010 and I worked in MNCs abroad and in India. But what change this university made to me was when I came here, I was totally a materialistic person. But the environment and the values of Mahamana and my teachers instill in me a feeling of nation service.
There are also lifelong service icons like Professor P.K. Singh. Professor Singh, who passed out of BHU, has now spent nearly 30 years here. There's a pride closely attached to this association.
Every student owes a lot to its alma mater. I also owe a lot, and I feel my mother has given me the birth actually, the life, but this university has made my life actually. What I am today, it is because of Banaras Hindu University.
With plethora of new courses, new departments and initiatives in the offing, the Banaras Hindu University is also consciously building itself as a brand. The Railway Ministry has decided to set up a Malviya Chair for Railway Technology at ITBHU Varanasi. Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya's crusade started from 1916 with the task of making a model university and creating an alternative mode of education. A university that aims not just to create good engineers, doctors and scientists, but also to nurture good human beings. That highly successful endeavour is now into its 100th year. The Banaras Hindu University stands at the confluence of old and new, contemporary and primitive, Sanskrit and Urdu, Ayurveda and biotechnology. As an alma mater, BHU has changed in a big way, but its soul remains the same. A truly national university, evolving but retaining its basic character. Well, that's all we could pack for you in this edition. Thanks for watching and do stay tuned to us.